Cryptocurrency, or what's so-called virtual currency, has been the talk of the day for more than a decade now. There are all kinds of information about it, how it's all a scam, how you can be a millionaire overnight, start now before you're left out. A lot of misconceptions, and now I decided to talk about them to clear your mind. You're not gonna be a millionaire overnight, but gradually we can grow accounts to the so-called millions. Let us talk about this coin. The Bitcoin. Bitcoin was introduced by an anonymous guy, or maybe a group known as Satoshi Nakamoto, back in 2008. Being a virtual currency means it has no physical coinage, you can't touch it like actual money. The currency was approved when its implementation was released as open source software. Bitcoin used a technology known as blockchain technology, which makes coins mined to be highly secured. I may make a dedicated video on blockchain technology, since it's a wide technology that needs the developers' attention. I mentioned a word called mining. You may be asking yourself, gold is physically mined, money is printed, so where does Bitcoin come from? Bitcoins are created as a reward for a process known as mining. This is technological mining similar to the mining we all know. It is performed by high-powered computers that solve complex computational math problems. These problems are so complex that they challenge even the incredibly powerful computers. Once a solution is found, the computer or computers that participated are awarded a certain amount of Bitcoin, and a transaction is allowed to be performed. Bitcoins are calculated in units called satoshis, which is currently the smallest unit of Bitcoin recorded on the blockchain. This is 100 millionth of a single Bitcoin. Within 11 years, the cost of Bitcoin has grown by over 10,000%. You cannot believe that 1 Bitcoin cost 8 cents back in 2010, about 8 Kenyan shillings. This means if you bought 1 Bitcoin 11 years ago and you stuck with it up to now, you would be worth well over $750,000. That's around 80 million Kenyan shillings. And it doesn't seem like slowing down. It is estimated to be worth over $500,000 by 2030. Do you think this will be possible? Let us know in the comment section below. Bitcoin is quite a volatile currency, and people earn while others lose money while investing in Bitcoin. Stick until the end, and I will tell you an amazing fun fact that you may not have heard about. Recently, on October 20, 2021, Bitcoin reached its highest price of $66,974.77. More and more companies like Tesla and other countries are allowing Bitcoin as a form of payment. Many people think Bitcoin is untraceable and transactions cannot be found out, but it's not the case. Bitcoin is not 100% untraceable as said, but it provides enough privacy when making transactions. Now here comes the question, how can one benefit from Bitcoin? Since Bitcoin is so volatile, it can be invested or traded for profits. Here comes another question, what is trading? Diverse Trading is a favorite channel where I learn about trading. I'll leave the link in the description. Cryptocurrency trading is the act of speculating on cryptocurrency price movements via a CFD trading account or buying and selling the underlying coins via an exchange. We can talk about cryptocurrency trading in a wider view. If you guys want to hear about that, comment down below. Another way you can benefit from Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency is through investing. This is simply buying and holding the currency for the longest time possible. Maybe if you don't know, banks are not always the best places to store your money because of some reasons. One is inflation. The average inflation rate is more than 5% in Kenya. This means if you put 1 million Kenya shilling in a bank, after 1 year the money will be worth 950,000 Kenya shillings. So the best way to store your money is through buying stable commodities like gold, oil, stocks like Apple and Coca-Cola, cryptos like Bitcoin and Ethereum. I'll talk about cryptos for now. If you bought 1 Bitcoin now, and if all goes as predicted it rises, by 2030 your 1 Bitcoin will be worth 8.33 Bitcoins. Another so where do you buy crypto and which cryptocurrency should you buy? There are so many places where you can purchase Bitcoin. You may do your further research, but this is my recommendation. Websites that have a simpler interface and are secure are the best for me. I personally use Coinbase and Gemini. I'll leave a link in the description below. You now need to fund those accounts. Coinbase has more ways to fund the account, but using credit cards has an expensive transaction rate. Connecting directly to your bank account is the better option. You can connect manually or automatically, where obviously automatic is what I'd prefer. Once you deposit, you can now buy any crypto you feel you want to invest in for as long as you want. I'll pass you through the whole process in another video. Like this video, subscribe, and share to help me hack the YouTube algorithm. Are you ready for a fun fact? Well, here is today's fun fact. The Japanese researchers have successfully developed a device that will be able to literally play back your dreams in the video sequence. Wow, that's amazing. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. See you in the next video. Bye.